Lucas.
It's funny how now she be calling me back. She see that I got it, I'm stuck in the trap. 40 autos, and we put it right back. 40 autos, and he left in the back. I can't be trusting cause people just act. I get the money, I run it right back. The plug on my phone, I get to these racks. The plug on my phone, I'm gonna get back. I can't be trusting cause people be switching and stunting. I had to go get me some money, they always was fronting. I had to stay up the sign, I never trust up at night. She seeing that drip on the bone, make sure she won't call me. Fuck you little bitch, you a dummy. I got some money, tryna die.
Alright, yo, what's good YouTube? It is your boy Dizzle back with another banger video for you guys, and as you guys can see by the title of today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to create the best stretch glass cleaner in the game. Now, before I get into this creation, I just want to say thank you guys all so much for the growth and stuff. I've actually been sick for the last week or two, so I've just been trying to recover for that. That's why I've been taking a little bit of a break. But yeah guys, I am back, I'm healthy, and yeah, so without further ado, let's get right on to this build creation. So the first thing you're going to want to do is pick power forward. Handness doesn't matter, jersey number does not matter. But yeah, now for the pie chart, you're going to want to pick the rebounding and shooting pie chart, or the defensive and shooting pie chart. And then you're going to want to pick the third one, or the third physical profile pie chart, because it gives you a lot of strength, and you can play the 1 or the 2. You'll see in a minute the speed actually goes up a lot. So I mean, even having a 72 speed for a power forward is pretty good, and an 85 strength, so that's really good. Now for the caps, this is the most important part in the video. You need to pay attention here. So we're just gonna skip right over the finishing. We don't need any finishing. Okay, we're going to max the shooting. We're going to max the playmaking. Now if you see, the playmaking is at a 58, and we're actually going to get it to where you can get pro dribble moves on a rebounding shooter, on a glass lock, essentially. You'll be able to get pro dribble moves, which is really insane. So yeah, you're just gonna want to max everything in shooting, everything in playmaking, everything in defensive, and then you're gonna want to put the rest and get your close shot up to 63. Now for this, you're gonna want to make him 6'7". Now you see he still has an 82 strength with defensive badges Hall of Fame. That is good enough. Okay, 78 speed on a power forward. Okay, and you see the ball handling right down there. We're actually gonna go minimum weight now. And you see it's at a 67, but if we minimize the wingspan, it's at a 69. And at 96 overall, you will be able to unlock pro dribble moves on a stretch glass cleaner. You're going to want to pick max wingspan. And just look at these stats, man. I mean, you get an 81 3 ball. You're going to have a 73 ball handling on a shooting defender. Okay, this is crazy. I think this is better than a rebounding wing, in my opinion. I don't know. It's all around better. You see the defensive stats aren't great, but they're also not terrible. Like, you're still going to be able to play defense because you have Hall of Fame defensive badges. And you're going to be able to dribble in ISO, basically, because you have pro dribble moves. So it's not like you're really bad, okay? So now this is where the build has versatility, okay? You see, we can get sharpshooting takeover, rebounding takeover, rim protecting takeover, and playmaking takeover. Now playmaking, okay, let me see. So you get a 73 ball handling and 99 overall, and playmaking gives it a +10, so you have an 83. If you have a teammate that has floor general gold, you will be able to speed boost on a stretch glass cleaner. I'm assuming not any of you guys are going to pick playmaking takeover, because the best one here is probably sharpshooting or rebounding, but you do you. For this, I'm just going to pick sharpshooting, and as you guys can see, we have created the stretch glass cleaner similar to Charles Oakley, Jason Tatum, and Bojan Bogdanovic. So now let's get into the badges. I want to show you guys the best badges you could do for this build, and yeah, all of that. So now that we're getting into the badges, finishing doesn't really matter, to be completely honest with you guys. If you guys want to put on like Slithery or something, you do that. You do whatever you want for finishing, but that's not good, because I mean, there's no good finishing on this build at all. Now this is where the build gets exciting, okay? So you get 18 shooting, which is amazing. So I'm assuming most of you guys are going to put quick draw gold or Hall of Fame. I'm just gonna put a gold for this, because I feel like gold for a big man is pretty good. You can get range extender Hall of Fame, hot zone hunter Hall of Fame, volume shooter Hall of Fame. You can get green machine, bronze, and then you can do whatever you want after that. I mean, you could do, I mean, you don't even need volume shooter Hall of Fame. You can just put it gold or bronze, I mean, and then you can, I mean, you can go crazy. Corner specialist helps a lot. It's a really good badge. If you wanted green machine all the way up, I guess you could do that. But yeah, I mean, I don't really know what else you could do. You could maybe do corner, I guess, or catch and shoot. You do how your play style is going to be. If you're going to be isoing more, maybe corner specialist or volume shooter. But if you're just going to be a spot up, definitely just pick like catch and shoot or corner specialist, and if you're going to sit on the wings and in the corner. Okay, so now for the playmaking, because this build does get pro dribble moves at 96 overall, you're going to want unpluckable, at least bronze. And that's really the only dribble badge you can actually get on this build, unfortunately, but it still gets the pro dribble moves, which is really good. So yeah, you get quick first step gold, you can get post bend technician gold, needle threader. You know, you can do whatever you want. I mean, if you want unpluckable so you don't get ripped as much, you do you. I guess bailout too is a good one. But yeah, these are kind of just personal things, like how you're gonna play. Like if you're playing threes, maybe you want break starter or downhill. You know, this is based on your playstyle. You pick your own badges for this. Now for the defensive badges, this is where it gets fun. So if you're running the one, which maybe some of you are, I run the one sometimes with my glass lock, and I'm a god. So I mean, if you're a god, I respect it and I understand it. So, but if you are running the one with the stretch glass cleaner, you're probably gonna want clamps, intimidator, interceptor, because you do want to get the steals. And then if you want defensive leader, that'll help. You know, you can see whether they can shoot, their percentages, and you give your teammates all a +4, which I think that's pretty good. So I guess we'll go with that too. And then tireless defender bronze, chase down artist bronze, just because those two at that level are actually really effective. So I mean, yeah, the last two you can kind of do whatever you want with. Maybe, you know, put them both on silver. You do you. But yeah, these are the badges for the one. Now let's get onto the badges if you're running the two and you're going against centers. Okay, so we're actually we're gonna keep intimidator on because you are small. You want those, you know, you want to be able to scare people. You're gonna want rebound chaser for sure. You're gonna want post move lockdown, moving truck, just because you don't have a 99 speed. So you're gonna want moving truck, just because you might get bullied and you don't want to risk that. Okay. And then another badge you could do, I mean, you could do clamps if you want to stop people from trying to get to the paint. Or you can do post move lockdown silver and clamp silver, and then maybe pogo stick Hall of Fame, or because you're small, maybe worm or rim protector. I mean, you do you. I guess the best one for this build, just because you're small, might be worm. But yeah, guys, that is actually gonna just wrap it up for this video. If you guys did enjoy, please remember to leave a like and subscribe. Your boy's almost at 2,000, so show some love. And yeah, it has been your boy Dizzle, and I am out, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.